I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 316, brought to you by the Nokia N95. I've been testing the new and revamped N-Gage gaming platform on the N81 8GB phone. N-Gage has been around a long time. It started out as a handheld device, and now they're aiming to make it work flawlessly on Nokia phones. A lot of games on phones are overly simple and kind of boring to people who are really into gaming. N-Gage seems to be pushing the small platform as hard and as far as it'll allow them. I played with 3 different games: Space Impact, Creatures of the Deep, and Block Breaker. The games are fun and I thought challenging. Block Breaker quickly became my favorite game when I needed a mental distraction. Somehow it manages to stimulate my brain, and I end up feeling relaxed when I'm done. This game exceeded my expectations by adding some small twists like multiple balls in action at once and blocks you want to make sure you avoid. Creatures of the Deep is a fishing game. It might be a bit too challenging. My first task was to catch one fish, any fish, small or large, and bring it back to the fisherman. After days of playing and never catching a fish, I finally caught an old tire while sitting in the dentist's chair. My line kept breaking, and waiting for a fish to bite was a bit too much like reality. If anyone knows a secret I should know, leave a comment. Space Impact was fun, and I certainly got better as I played more. I picked a spaceship and weapon and then worked to avoid getting shot down by various enemies. I think I did pretty well. I had to concentrate on being patient and moving slower than I felt I should. When N-Gage is released, the games will be available on Nokia N-series devices that have the 3D graphics accelerator chip. I have a list of the first devices at geekbrief.tv. A new Palm Centro is available on the AT&T wireless network, and it's getting lots of love from bloggers who are trying it out. I had the option of trying it out or giving one away to a Geek Brief viewer. I chose to give one to one of you guys. Contest details are posted at www.bigtrip.tv, but let me tell you about the phone. It's a smartphone that's as small as a handheld, but the size isn't a hindrance. It combines a full QWERTY keyboard and a touchscreen, so you have plenty of ways to interact with the device. Text messages are organized into threaded chats, and AIM, Windows Live Messenger, and Yahoo are all integrated into the software in a way that allows users to instant message friends on all of the services at the same time. It has a telenav GPS navigator and something I've never seen anywhere else, XM Radio Mobile. You get 25 commercial-free radio stations, and the price is $99. Chances are reasonably good that if you like gadgets, you have a warm place in your heart for what Sharper Image used to be. I'm sad to report they filed for bankruptcy. Consumer Reports did a story on the Sharper Image Ionic Breeze air filter, claiming that it doesn't clean the air and releases unhealthy levels of ozone into users' homes. Sharper Image sued Consumer Reports and lost. Apparently, the whole ordeal cost SI tons of money, and they're working to reorganize. We're getting all kinds of great tips over at bigtrip.tv. One tip seems like it has potential relevance for everyone who hates processing piles of snail mail. It's a service called Earth Class Mail. You start by picking a remote address where you'll have your mail sent. The service scans the sealed envelopes and sends those images to you via the web. You then choose how you want them to handle each piece. They'll recycle it, they'll securely scan it so you can read it online, they'll shred it, they'll forward it, or they'll archive it. The service is popular with travelers, expats, and people who just don't like dealing with all that paper. Remember when Microsoft announced Origami? We stayed up late for the announcement only to learn that Origami was an idea for small PCs called Ultra Mobiles. The first offerings had tiny keys and tiny screens and extremely limited appeal. That's quickly changing. HP will soon have a model that is muy appealing to people needing a lightweight small PC to carry around. The screen is 8.9 inches with a resolution of 1366 by 766. It has an express card slot, wireless LAN, a QWERTY keyboard that is almost full-size. The best part is that you can get it with either Windows or Linux. Or you could just get a Nokia N810 and an Apple keyboard. My promo code GeekBriefTV, all one word, saves you 15%. You can get details at podshowoffers.com. I'm Callie Lewis, and I'm off to the Dallas RV show. Yeehaw! Why is that a yeehaw moment?
You just were like, I'm off to the Dallas RV show. Yep.
Multiple balls. You start by picking a remote address where you'll have your mail sent. That came out wrong. Yeah. You start by picking a remote address where you'll have your mail sent. That's hard to say. Where you'll have your mail sent. What?
Good try, good.